Hey guys, it's Cheryl today. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of what's happening in the garden. Everything still looks brown, but there are a few things that are popping. If you're new here, welcome. And if you enjoy gardening, I hope you come back to see how things develop in the spring. You see my roses are starting to leaf out. And this is an area of my cutting garden I wanted to share with you real quick. You can see I've got daylilies and some coneflowers coming up. Look, a little grape hyacinth popped up over here. Isn't it pretty? And see, you can see these are red and yellow daylilies. I have a yellow one somewhere in this bed that I'm going to be moving this year. Here are pink sundrops, and then these are coral knockout roses. They're coming out. I meant to cut them back in the winter, but I didn't. Wanted to show you the purple leaf plums that have blossomed. We had some wind and rain, so the blossoms are now gone, but I wanted to show you what they looked like before they were gone. This is just a sedum ground cover I have here that's coming back out nice. It'll take a while to fill in the way I want it, but I'll be sure to share with you the development on that. Here, just a little while ago, if you watched my last video, I put these stones here, and see, this is my peony that's come up. Now I have something here that's coming up, and I believe, if you can see, there we go. I believe that's a gladiola coming up there. Yes, because the leaf that's next to it. And then here you could see how my peonies are starting to come out. And I'm sure by the time I do the next video, they'll be up much more, and you could see that at that time, which will be probably next week, unless I get out and do a video this week and put it up before the end of the week. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks like some weeds, and that also looks like a possible gladiola. It could be a peony. I had one I put in here, and when I was cutting my hedges, I stepped on it, so I'm not sure if that one is going to come back. And these are the bearded irises, and like I said, I hope and believe they're yellow, and they're doing fine. So I'm going to come out this way, and we're going to go. This is just a view of my cutting garden from this angle. What I really wanted to show you guys is how the Cleveland pear trees bloom, because they will not last long. They're calling for a lot of well, those are the cherry trees. They're calling for wind and rain, and the blossoms will be gone. Okay, so let's go over here. Here we go. Here's the Cleveland pear trees that I was talking about. They kind of look like freshly popped popcorn, and I think they're really pretty. And they bloomed earlier because we got a warm spell, and normally when they bloom when they're supposed to, I often see a lot of butterflies come, but because they bloomed early and the blossoms will be gone, we won't see as many. And this is my Helleborus. I didn't think it would make it, but it's doing well, and it's bloomed. And so now I think if it's doing well in this soil over here, which is mostly red clay, I think I will get some more. This is my hydrangea incredible, so I've got to cut that back. And this, I don't know what this is. I think it's called wedding bells. It's some kind of a shrub. I'm going to cut it back. I may move it in my cutting garden. And this is a hydrangea. I don't know if that's going to come back, because Teddy be peeing on that. And then here you can see my viburnum coming in. And it looks like it has some dead pieces on it, but it may be okay. And down here is just some more hydrangeas. You can see they're starting to leaf out, and they bloom on old wood. So when you are growing, those are just the traditional hydrangeas. So when you're growing them, just be sure not to cut them back. You just cut out the old wood. And I have some azaleas here that are getting ready to pop. I have white and pink, and you see the pink is starting to open. Very pretty color. And the whites are much larger. They've been in the ground longer than the pink ones. But this is kind of how we garden on the edge of the woods. Like I said, I can't afford mulch for all this area, so we just let the pine needles serve as the mulch. And this pretty Japanese maple has started to leaf out. I think that's really pretty. And then we've got over here in this area where the bird bath is, which needs to be cleaned out, I've got some more daylilies that I transplanted over here, and that's some rose champion. I'm going to clean this area up shortly. Been working and doing things in the house, so I have not been able to get out here and work in this area. But these, if you want something to grow as a screen quick, these are green giant thujas, and they really grow fast. And so down here, I don't know if you can see it but that's a Japanese maple, and it leafed out pretty. And then those last year I transplanted some daylilies. My goal is to fill this entire area with daylilies and coneflowers. Since I had to, there's another Japanese maple, if you can see that, that's leafed out. I had to move my coneflowers out from around the patio because it was just too much to keep up with as far as weeds. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly, here's the trees again, go over to the patio just so you could quickly see what's already popped out. It's amazing that these are the only two that popped out like this. And then I have also some more hydrangeas to the left of the patio. But here, look at these hostas. They've popped up out already. We're calling for a frost, so we're going to have to bring them in the garage so they don't get burnt. And then my hens and chicks are starting to pop out. I'm going to have to replant them because some of them didn't make it. And then over here I have a little hosta bed that's starting to pop out. And I'm not sure about this tree, if it's going to make it. It has some dead pieces on it. I don't know what happened there. But these are all the hostas that we put in the pots, and I got a broken shard. But they're coming up. You can see the green leaf there. Okay. And then over here is I cleaned up the Siberian irises, and you can see a little green popping up there, and they'll be up shortly. They usually bloom I believe the second or third week in April. Depends on the weather. If it gets warm, and this bush will green out and bloom pretty pink flowers. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next gardening video. Thanks so much.